Hey, James Gear here with Tarpley Music in Fort Worth, Texas. But if you need to, you can always find us online. Just visit tarpleymusic.com. So, PRS anniversary guitar today. So this is the 10th anniversary of the S2. Reason being is the S2 started in 2013. So 10 years later, 2023. And so the S actually stands for, there's a second manufacturing line in Stephenville, Maryland. And so that's kind of what stuck with that S2 line there. So pretty cool guitar, extremely versatile. So there's a few things right off the bat that will separate it from the regular guy. First of all, this is actually a Cuban mahogany neck, and it's a little bit different profile, so it's a pattern thin. The other thing is I love about this is instead of your three-way switch with your push-pull, it's actually a five-way blade. Okay, and we'll go over what those do here in a minute. But the rest of it, oldies but goldies, right? So we got the maple top, mahogany body here, and then, of course, it is a custom 24, so there's 24 frets. Scale length is 25 inches. The scale length being, of course, your measurement here, your playing area, right? From your nut to your bridge there. And holy mother of pearl bird inlays. Just really gorgeous. They really, really pop. I don't know. There's something about the bird lay as it is, but especially with like a really cool transparent body like this. I just love it. Of course, the hardware is nickel based, and then it is a rosewood fretboard. 10-inch radius, so great playing surface area. It's a great, like I said, it's just really just kind of got everything that you need in one humbucker-based gigging guitar. And if you had to have just one, this is probably what it would be. So let's get to the pickups. Okay, first of all, these are the USA PRS 8515s humbuckers, and a lot of versatility on this five-way. So if you're in position 1, right, this is going to be your bridge pickup. So if you hit position 2, you get the bridge pickup, but you get your neck pickup split coil, right? In the middle, both humbuckers. So position 3, right? And then position 4, you've got both, but split. And then position 5, you've got your neck. So pretty much anything you need tonal-wise to go from humbucker to single coil kind of a feel, but instead of worrying about push-pull, just got it, in a five-way here. And the tremolo, of course, is PRS tremolo I was doing earlier. Very sensitive, barely a tap, gives you a nice, really good trem on this. Very easy guitar to play. Feels like a really fast neck. This paper-thin neck is extremely comfortable for chord shapes. And, of course, I just can't say enough great things about it. So we're just going to let it talk for itself. So we're going to go through here. We got this beautiful Black Star St. James amp. We'll do some clean and we'll do some overdrive, just kind of a simple pattern so you can really hear what these tones can do when we switch to pickups. Alright, so we've heard a lot of great tones on this guitar by itself, but I wonder what it would sound like in a song I did earlier. Let's find out. Hit it, boys! So, PRS S2 10th Anniversary Custom 24. Now, there is also a McCarty 594 with this guitar as well. And this is one of several different transparency colors. This is the Faded Gray Black Burst. I just love anytime you can get a gray that actually has the top come through like that is always the thing for me. The one thing you can always be sure of when you pick up a PRS is it's going to look fantastic and it's going to play fantastic. So a lot of the other parts you really need to know are the nuts and the bolts and the setups and the profile of the neck and all those things. what I'm looking for as a player. And if you're looking for just a really great, man, I need a great solid double humbucker guitar that kind of does everything a little off the beaten path. I like to be a little different. Then this is one to look at, just with the 5-way switch and then the neck profile and some other differences it has. It just happens to fit my hands pretty well, and actually kind of know what I'm doing when I play it, which can be a rare thing, but it's just gorgeous. So one other thing I did not mention, I like to mention though, is these locking tuners on the top for PRS. They're just, and even have brass poles that they're sitting on. So if you notice when I was holding out chords during some of the demos, it just goes forever. You know, you can go and have a bite, you know, and it just has got so much great sustain to it. I'm a big fan of their guitars, and they make me want to practice more, and that's always a good thing to have. So anyway, great 10th anniversary. There's only 1,000 of these made, I believe, and so there's not a ton of them around. However, we obviously have one, so I can sit here and play it and talk about it all day, but you really don't know if it's right for you until you put it in your hands. I feel that's the truth with any guitar. So I feel very blessed that our channel is doing as well as it has to allow me to just sit here and kind of talk about all these amazing guitars and instruments and pedals and all this good stuff we get to do. Hopefully to get you fired up enough to actually come down, hang out with us, and play it. So that's kind of the point of this whole thing. But if you enjoyed listening to this and my psychotic ramblings, then you can just give me a thumbs up there and like the video. We appreciate it a lot. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. We just keep growing, and we're so grateful for that. And if you'd like to know as we drop more videos, it's very, very simple. You just look down there. There's the little Liberty Bell, and you just hit the bell, and it'll turn on your notifications. And hopefully we will see you on the next one.